Did President Trump just commit an act of war? Did he shatter U.S. laws and international treaties by going into Venezuela and arresting Nicolas Maduro? Okay, first video of the year, and this is a big one.
Late last night and early today, at my direction, the United States Armed Forces conducted an extraordinary military operation in the capital of Venezuela.
I just want to talk to you, Americans, but these are great news. All eyes on Venezuela. These are historical news.
Now, let's talk about what some folks are saying Trump might have crossed the line on. Things like the War Powers Resolution. Does this need Congress's okay? Or the UN Charter on Sovereignty? Maybe even the Neutrality Act or extradition treaties? Heck, is this violating the Geneva Conventions or human rights pacts? To all my beautiful people out there, thanks so much for clicking on this video. You won't be disappointed. Let's jump right into it. But before we do, smash that like button and hit subscribe if you haven't already. It really helps the channel grow. Alright, got a few questions buzzing around. Was this a legit move under US law? Why didn't Maduro get head of state protection? And how does this stack up against history? Hang with me. We're breaking it down step by step. To catch everyone up, let's backtrack on some info. First off, back in 2020, a US federal grand jury indicted Maduro on serious charges like narco-terrorism and drug trafficking. That led to an active arrest warrant from the Department of Justice. And get this, there's a $50 million reward for info leading to his capture. That's straight from the State Department, folks. It's been out there for years, part of efforts to tackle international crime networks. And here's some info on the structure of this plan. Now, on the operation itself, federal agents, like from the DEA or FBI, have the authority under U.S. law. Think Title 18 of the U.S. Code, to execute warrants even abroad, especially for indicted individuals. The military, they weren't leading an invasion. They were there strictly for support and protection of American personnel during this high-risk takedown. It's about safeguarding our teams, not waging war. And no, this isn't an act of war. It doesn't trigger the need for a congressional vote under the War Powers Act because it's a targeted law enforcement action, not a full-scale military conflict. Presidents have broad powers here under the Constitution as Commander-in-Chief, especially for protecting U.S. interests from threats like drug cartels that hit our communities hard. Think about past presidents. Remember George H.W. Bush in 1989? U.S. forces went into Panama to capture Manuel Noriega on similar drug charges. He was indicted, brought back, tried in Miami, and convicted. No act of war declared there. Or look at Bill Clinton's era. Operations to nab war criminals in the Balkans without full congressional approval. Even Obama used special forces for high-value targets abroad. Trump's move fits right in that playbook, enforcing U.S. justice on indicted fugitives. Look, whether you're a Trump fan or not, let's think about the people in Venezuela. Venezuela used to be one of the wealthiest countries in South America. Booming oil economy, people enjoying a high standard of living, good food on the table, vibrant cities, and real opportunities. But under Maduro's harsh rule and the shift towards centralized control, everything changed. Hyperinflation wiped out savings, shortages became everyday reality, and millions fled the country. Families went from comfort to desperation. Reduced to starvation, scavenging for food, even eating from trash in the streets just to survive. For decades, citizens there have faced tough times. Oppression, shortages, and hardship under shifting policies that turned a once prosperous nation from riches to rags. The slide into socialism and economic woes has been heartbreaking. But now, with Maduro out of the picture, there's a real shot for Venezuela to rebuild, thrive, and give its people the opportunities they deserve. Freedom, stability, maybe even prosperity again.
I just want to talk to you, America, but these are great news. All eyes on Venezuela. These are historical news. At a time where democracy existed, and now I can finally look forward to that. And that's just every President Donald Trump and Maria Corina Machado just created an opportunity for us to begin working harder than ever. And I just want to thank you, America. Thank you for giving us this opportunity to work.
What do you think? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Was this the right call? Share this video if it sparked something for you. Thanks for watching. Stay awesome. And if you stayed with me to the end, find the American flag and the emojis and post it along with your comment. And be sure to hit that like, share, and subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next video.